EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's our visitors and the Atlanta Falcons on Sunday Night Primetime. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and this is Ryan Fitzgerald. He's got the ball on the tee. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
On second down, here's Penix. Pushed out to his left. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
This is something they teach defensive linemen, Mike, that, of course, we want to get to the quarterback and pressure and hit him and ultimately sack him. But if you don't think you're going to get there, when his hand comes off the ball, your hands go up. Get in that throwing lane, get a deflection, and he's able to force the incomplete.
On third down, Penix. He's got a receiver, that's Woods. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 25 on that connection. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun here. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Campbell in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. 19 Lions. Dragon 60.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jahad Campbell. And the Orbits are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And he will score! Tenerella McMillan. Touchdown, Orbits. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The extra point is good. And the Orbits will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Devontae Turpin on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Going now, Penix. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
A loss of 5.
Ryan Brzee in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Shaw Smith-Wade there on the stop. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Penix. Moving to his left. Oh, trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Jahad Campbell.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point. And
that is caught. What a throw. Tenerella McMillan. Touchdown, Toronto. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively. Because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That's made. That's worked. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
And the Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Penix. Forced out left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be forced out of bounds. He'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll throw. It's Penix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and Quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
The second down throw is incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Let's go. Bronco 80, 19 Lion.
Penix gonna throw again. On the move left. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of first.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Check. Mustang 19. 70
Fourth down, and here's Penix. Escaping the pressure right. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is hot. Drake London. Touchdown Falcons. That is second TD catch of the season.
You just had a feeling that this might be coming, right? It's kind of been brewing all game, Mike. You see it so often on fourth down. The most difficult play to defend deep in the red zone is quarterback scramble. The defense lets the quarterback get outside the pocket. It puts so much pressure on your pace defenders in the secondary, and they can't latch on, and he takes it on himself.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-7 is our score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. In motion goes Likely.
Red, cycle. Ready.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And will be forced out of bounds. A very short game.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Black 40, black ultra. Needle blue. Blaster, 6. Cut.
They'll go. Young. That's taken in. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on fourth down. On 1st and 10, here's Young. Open man downfield is Leggett. And he will go all the way. Xavier Leggett, touchdown Orbits. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. He's got it, and the Orbits will take a 21-7 lead. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready? 70 Lion.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Hawk 70, trap 60, trap 60.
From the gun on third down, here's Penix. Penix caught Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
Well, they say football is a game of inches, and plays like this explain why. You pick up a little bit more, it's a fresh set of downs. Now on 4th and short, this coach has a decision.
Now they'll work his way out right. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Yellow, line.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. Heeling forward for maybe a yard. James Pierce in on the tackle. From the 33, here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
McMillan comes in motion.
33-yard line.
Red, yellow. Ready, go.
Again, it is Brooks. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
38.
That's good.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver.
It leads to
It's 2nd down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Trying to bounce that one outside, but only going to be able to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
The tackle done by Jesse Bates. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 9.
Ready, yellow.
Leggett
red,
in motion.
Red, cycle. Go red. Fly blue. Ready.
Young. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Toronto. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Orc will tag on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. Yeah. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. That's complete to Devontae Turpin. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Tracking 60. Go. 60.
And the lefty Penix on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 2nd down, Penix rolling right. And for the 3rd time in this first half, He's been intercepted. Picked off by Jahan Campbell.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
And he's not going to get away. We're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Down. Ready.
On second down, Young. He finds McMillan downfield. It's caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Ready.
On first down is Young. They'll set up the screen to Hampton.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On the set.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Set. Hut. Drill green. Yellow. Red. Cycle. Needle blue. Yellow.
In motion goes Likely.
Hut.
That is hauled in at the 5. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
First down.
Hut. Come on. Set.
First and goal.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
Seal. Black. Ready.
Brooks trying to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. And he's in. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Toronto. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators. Everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike.
Oh, a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. This will be caught. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again. But this one works. So instead of 1, they get 2.
Ryan Fitzgerald.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
26. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
The coverage by Demetrius Knight.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Coming up, and that's the tight end Likely. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And he can't hang on. Through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. To throw once more. Here's McCarthy. That's the left side. Hauled in by Leggett. 16-yard pickup on that loss. And that will be a first down.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Throwing again is McCarthy. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Orbis. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I could recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers. And the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble, probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play, threw it up to the left corner of the end zone. And, Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
It's now second and 10.
Second and 10.
30-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's the lefty Penix. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
We spend so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Forced out wide, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. To throw again, it's Penix. Forced out wide. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. It is 3rd and 10.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
To throw is Dobbs. On the run to the right. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the 3rd quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure